The rides mean to me community, positivity, fun, stress-free, enjoyment.
It's literally like being a fish in the water, bro. Like, it's an open sea for me, and it's like literally just freedom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally got control of the bike and like wherever I want to go to next. So it's like when I get on the bike, bro, it's like the best feeling of freedom, literally.
The rides mean everything to me, man. You gotta come out and shred on the 2 wheels, you know, on the pavement, you know, get pitted.
Well, I stopped taking my Lisinopril and all that kind of junk to try to get healthy. And I was down riding and seeing a couple of people that ride on these Wednesday nights, and they said join us, and we're all welcome. And so I've been doing it now for about 5 weeks. And my blood pressure's staying pretty normal, good, a little on the high side, but good. And I'm having a lot of fun, meeting lots of interesting people, having a good time.
We just want to see you guys have a good time, be safe, care for the city, don't litter. Please join us. The more the merrier.
Oh yeah, get a bike, ride, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can ride together, you know what I'm saying?
Even if you don't come out, get a bike. Get out there, ride a bike. It's so much fun. Get your friends, go down the street, explore your neighborhood. You don't have to come out. But if you are in Vegas and downtown, Wednesday night, you can come see us here and have a good time.
Everybody always comes out because it's the hottest fucking ride in Vegas every Wednesday night. So if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life.
Camisweras. Vegas strong, son.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tony Vegas and my man
Danny's son.
in episode number 26. I know the flyer said 25, but you know what? People mess up, so I messed up, so it's okay. So it is what it is.
2-6.
It's live. It's 2-6, episode 26.
Oh yeah.
So I just wanted to say hi to everybody. How you doing, Mr.
Man,
Danny?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm excited to be here. I got to kind of chop it up with our guest a little bit behind the scenes, and man, I am excited. I'm excited for you guys.
He's a cool dude,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, man, but you've been having trouble with your phones today, huh?
Oh my gosh, tell me about
Son.
it, guy. All day long, it's been nothing but problems today, trying to get this show ready. And I dropped my phone yesterday on the Wednesday night ride. We were bombing the hill, and then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put some music on, and
So
I didn't have my
if anybody
phone.
out there wants to donate 2 dope-ass chest rigs to your boys over here, so we don't drop our phones
I
and
need
none of that
like,
stuff,
you know,
or
I
just
need
a
like
dope chest rig,
something.
nothing fancy. You know, they don't gotta be bedazzled.
A really cool phone holder will be good.
Yeah,
I mean,
yup.
we'll accept it.
You know
Man
what I'm
size.
saying? And, yeah, we would appreciate it, son.
So I broke my phone, and then I got home and then worked on all the flyers and worked on everything, and then the
man.
internet wasn't working well. It was just a nightmare from hell. And then we plugged in the hard drive today to my production crew, and then the hard drive is not reading. So
Son.
it's just been a nightmare right now.
Yeah.
So the bike of the week is gonna be said next week.
Yeah, it's all good though.
So,
hey,
man, it
but
is
we
what
got
it
more
is.
time for our
More
our
time for the guest.
Yes,
More
because
time for the guest.
it's gonna be dope. But hey, man,
Let's get our sponsors.
yeah, thank you everyone who's logged in again every week.
Yeah.
thank you everyone who's watching. Again, Pedals Up Podcast, Facebook page, and
Yes.
YouTube exclusive Facebook, or I'm
Yes.
sorry, exclusive
YouTube page. YouTube
Yes,
page.
sir.
Yes.
And then the Facebook page, Pedals Up Podcast. Remember,
Yes.
tell your mom, tell your dad,
Tell your
tell
dad, tell
your
your tío.
brother, tell your
Tell your tía.
son. So get them on here, and thank you all the new listeners. But yeah, I am excited again. But before we get into that, our sponsors.
We gotta talk about our sponsors.
Gotta give them
we
love.
gotta give them all love. We
Yes,
gotta
sir.
give them all love. We're just gonna start off saying what's up to Bike Life Apparel. I like Bike Lifestyle Apparel.
Yeah.
I love their gear. Remember, guys, support your local Bike Life community.
Yeah, I know he's gonna be bringing out a batch of the vintage
Yes.
style.
You know what? I'm gonna give him a call. I'm just gonna give him a call right now. Let me give him a call.
Yeah, because I saw he was gonna have a
He's got-
limited stock soon to be discontinued design, that Bike Life vintage one.
Yes.
Oh, right there, the one on the picture. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a limited run for what I understood. He is going. If you mention Pedals Up podcast or exclusive bicycle club, you will get, just for these two styled shirts that you'll be seeing it on his Instagram and stuff. You'll get a sticker pack and a patch pack.
yeah, you get the stickers, the
Oh,
patch,
there he is. Hold on a second.
a dope ass shirt.
What's going on, Mr. Jesse? See, everybody, I got Mr. Jesse on the phone
Ooh.
right here. So, can everybody hear? I'm all covering him. There you go. Can you hear?
Yeah.
You guys can hear. I'm sure you guys can hear. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good, man. What's going on? What's going on with you guys?
Hey, man, we just started off with our sponsors, so we started off with you, Strong, and we were about to talk about your shirts. So I hear you had an announcement.
All right. So, as far as the website goes, I know I was saying right now, the two new design they just brought, it was discontinued for a while. It's coming back. Like I said to you, whoever placed an order for those two designs, they just came back. If they mention podcasts, they get a patch and a sticker pack with their orders. But they gotta mention podcasts.
You got to
Once they order-
mention.
Yep.
So do they order it through the website?
Yes, they can order through the website and just make sure they mention this for the podcast, and they'll get the patch, the limited patch, sticker pack.
See,
Yep.
y'all heard it here first. Y'all
Yeah.
heard it
And
here.
the shirt is very limited quantity, and after that, I'm gonna design, and we're gonna move on to the next project.
So if y'all want some good history T-shirts right now,
Is there any particular
right.
sizes, or is it just gonna have
Also, one more thing, man. I put a they came back, but it's a very limited quantity. It's the pendant, the bike light.
go back to the picture. Oh, that's that pendant. Yeah. And
So
that's
I made more, and after that, I will not make anything anymore. I think this is back in the website, or they can DM me directly. so-
okay. And then that's the shirt, correct? The one that says Bike Life across the front with the little pineapple or the little palm tree in the
Yeah.
front, and then on the other one is switch over to the other one, and that one with where it says "In Bikes I Trust," correct?
In bike press, yeah.
Okay, so those are the two
Custom-
shirts. So y'all
with the
Yeah,
sticker,
those are the two shirts.
with the patch? So I mean, guys, hit them up.
hit them up.
Look, right there's the link
Yeah,
at
those
Bike
were sold
Lifestyle
out quick,
Apparel.
man, and then I brought it back, but that's it. It's very limited first, and after that,
Well, there you go.
And again, guys, this is stuff that's made specifically for Bike Life, for us,
Well-
by us. So I mean, hit them up. There's the link again. You guys saw
Inf-
it. You heard it
information-
from the man
Yeah.
himself.
All the information will be on the flyers and all that, so you can hit them up for the really, no pun intended, but really exclusive shirts. By I just had to say it. It just came out that way. But there you go. Well, I thank you, Mr. Jesse. Appreciate you, my dude. Okay. We will talk to you soon.
All right, man.
All right. So you guys buy these shirts. All right, man. Later.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hit him up, and again, mention the Pedals Up podcast, man. Show your support. The homie Jesse right there. Hit him up.
There you go. There you go. So then you know, I love our sponsors. We really have some really cool friends and sponsorships here. So Brad Marlin, always we gotta show him love and say what's up. Thank you very much, Brad, for your sponsorship. Thank you. So if you want to check out the bikes that he has, just hit him up on his Instagram, and you'll get to see quality bikes that he builds himself.
Yes.
And then, not only that we have a legend, it's a legend, is Mr. Robert Bellier. Oh, this guy. Bellier!
Yeah, not the Bellier.
That Bellier.
Yeah.
What's going on, Mr. Robert? So, Mr. HP Cruisers himself, the legend of the stretch game.
You know what's pretty cool? I saw. I
fabricator.
think it was he shared a picture. I think it was about the where the dude from Sublime, Bradley. You know, he's wearing the HP Cruiser, and they got the actual HP Cruiser set
Oh,
up
really?
on display. Yeah, like
That's dope.
repping. So he's well qualified to represent for the LPC.
There you go. There you go. There you go. So, we just had to give a shout out to them. And then not only we have them, but we also got mask up, sucker.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
You got to mask up. You got to be safe out there. This whole election stuff is blah, but it is what it is. But you still got to rock the mask. You still got to rock the mask to go into a store. You still got to rock the mask to go into anywhere. And, and it does prevent for germs and stuff to spread out.
I go
And
to.
I don't care what anybody
Welcome
says.
to La Bonita.
Yeah.
With my exclusive. I'll be rocking that up in the.
They like look at you all crazy, right? And then we're gonna give a quick shout out to Mr. Jimmy Peak himself.
Oh yeah.
Always a really cool dude. Cool shows. What's his last show about?
He was talking about brake setup. He was talking about like the tabs and stuff, or like for the discs and all that. He hadn't posted for a while because he's been doing stuff to the house. So shout out to Jimmy Peak out there putting in that work into his house. But he did put a new episode up there, so check him out, man. Jimmy Peak and the YouTube channel.
Yeah. So once again, you guys, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel on the exclusive Bicycle Club page. That has all of the shows on that, plus all of our videos what we put on. Danny does 90% of all the videos, so all the sick videos that you see on there are all done by Danny son himself, and all he does it is on a phone. That's all it is. It's just on the phone. So it's he does his thing. I do other graphics. He does that, and we got Mr. PJ behind the ones and twos holding it down for the show. So what else we got going on? Rides. We're gonna talk about the rides.
Oh yeah.
We got, oh shit, who am I calling? Oops, I just accidentally called Jesse again. So next weekend we have the AZ Voodoo Ride.
Oh yeah.
Toy Drive. Let you talk about
Oh man, it's gonna be good. We've kind of already reserved our spots, so we are going out there. I know a lot of other Vegas people are gonna be out there. So I know
Chapaderos are gonna be out there.
Oh yeah, so it's gonna be nice, man. So shout out to everyone out in AZ getting ready. We are all excited for this week or for next weekend. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good.
You know what? I'm gonna ask our guest if he wants to come down to Arizona with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause he's a cool dude.
It's dope. It's a nice ride out there,
it's
man.
a nice ride out there. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So the next one we got is the First Friday ride out in. Here we go. I can't see this again. I'm sorry. The guy who made the flyer, I cannot see
November
it from
6th.
here. I cannot see him. Go ahead. There you go. Now you got it big. Okay, there you go. So the First Friday ride. Go ahead, Danny. This is your city.
The 928 Bike Life AZ out there in Yuma.
Look at that map. Guy.
Yeah, there's the link or the flyer, the meetup spot, all the info's there, the map, tacos locos forever.
Tacos forever.
Yeah, no snappers. So yeah, man, like I said, the info's there, and again, Arizona always in the house.
Yes. And then do we have anything else after that? Oh, well, the First Friday ride for Familia First Friday ride is tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And then we have the Barcata Southeast chapters riding right now.
Yeah.
As we speak. They're growing too on their Thursday night rides. There's the flyer for that one. They're growing big in Redlands.
And I know there's other rides popping up and stuff. So if you guys got info, send it our way. I know there's a few that have been popping up, but Me and Tony get caught up doing other stuff
Oh, yeah.
sometimes, and you know, there's a lot of this stuff and a lot of you. So send us the info our way, and we'll definitely show you guys some love.
It's getting let's just say that as the episodes are going on, the craziness is going on. So it's like more stuff we got to come up with, and more this and more that. So we're doing our best to keep the show live and very informational and
Yeah, because
everything like
we're,
that.
we're trying to also get you guys some videos, some tech videos, some info where we're exchanging, or just little stuff that can help you guys along your rides, and just stuff that can get you along the way or get you out of situations. Because sometimes you do get flats, or a chain does bust, or a pedal does come off, or your handlebar, something like. There's always something, like, doesn't matter how much, like, oh, I checked it at home. There's always something, especially when you're out there, jumping and doing, some crazy stuff.
Yep.
Something always comes loose. So it's always good to know little things here and there.
Yep. And also, we've been getting a lot of flack now. Everyone, okay? Everyone. All right? All of y'all that ride bicycles at night. We're getting flack now because of not having your lights on your bikes and not having them on. Okay, guys? Here in Las Vegas, they're starting to come down on people on riding without your lights. Hey, guy, I'm telling you right now. Because you have the lights doesn't mean you don't look cool. You won't look cool if you get hit by a car because they can't see your ass. Just letting you know. Okay? Buy a cool light. Fucking stop being cheap and buy a cool light, and then you'll have a cool light on your cool bike. There you go. Problem solved. Okay? Because you ain't going to be cool when your ass is on the ground because the person said they didn't see your ass. So just letting you know. Wear your lights. Buy some lights. And on the Wednesday night rides, we have Mike Sonley that sells them right there. $5 for like 3 of them or something like that. So just a little information, because our guest had a little run-in with the cops yesterday because of the lights. So we're gonna talk about that. So anything else you gotta add, Mr.
Nah,
Manny?
man. I mean, again, from some technical difficulties. I mean,
yeah.
let's just get into it. Let's just
get
into our
it.
guest, man.
We're just gonna intro our guest right here. And Mr. Chris, go ahead. PJ, just roll the video. Yeah, there is. You know what? Boom. Boom.
Chicka, chicka, chicka. Oh, there it is.
Really, guy? You're bunny hopping on a wheelie? And we're back.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got a special one tonight, guys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you know what's funny?
The hat.
You're wearing a green hat, and the green screen is.
It's messing with them.
It's
all
with
an
you.
illusion. That's
it's
it.
all
Yeah.
illusions.
Camouflage.
It's all illusions. How you doing, Mr. Chris?
Yeah, I'm blessed, to be honest, man. We in
Blessed?
Nevada, we in Las Vegas, we living.
You moved down here recently, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We on the bigger and better things. We at the Wild Wild West now.
Oh yeah. So I mean, how you liking Vegas so far since you have been here?
To be honest,
What's the bike game like for you and your experience coming from California here?
to be honest,
Tell these people.
I love it, man, because it's like the weather is perfect. You get that nice 80 degrees weather. You feel me? That little breeze at night. So it's like you got people that's outside to like damn near crack of morning, just still riding and just enjoying the vibes, So it's like the open spirit of the bike culture out here is beautiful. And it's just like, I advise everybody out here in Las Vegas to get a bike. And if you don't got a bike, stop procrastinating with your life. How it goes.
If you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life.
I like that one. I'm stealing that one, man. Give me some. That's a good one. I love it.
So yeah, I mean, we're doing all kinds of things out here, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. You are a really really positive person. When I first talked to you, you came up to me and you said, dude, I love your bars. This happened at the Rialto ride.
Okay.
And you're like, I love your bars and this, and we chopped it up for a little bit, and then I saw you here, and then we talked a little bit more, and it's like it just one thing led to another, and I was like, you know what, you want to be on the show? And you said yeah. And I was like, cool.
It's consistency, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want it, you got to stay with it and just, like, stay motivated, you know what I'm saying? And just, like, for me, bike life has just been a part of my roots for a while, and I've been a part of this culture for, like, about 8 years now.
Uh-huh.
So it's like everywhere I go, I'm aware to the culture, and I'm trying to always just try to like bring that positive energy wherever I'm at with it. So it's just like out here in Vegas, since it just started, you know, so it's like you have a lot of people that's coming out that's like excited to actually want to ride the bike. So it's like for me, a person that been doing this for a while, it's like it's my time to actually show them that this bike culture is actually like is it, like, you know what I mean? So it's like I feel like for me to be like a role model or influencer in it, it's just like it's a big role, but it's just like it's the most like the best feeling ever, you know what I mean? For like a person that's either younger or older, no matter what color he is, or you know what I mean? Him just look or she just looking up to you just because of a bike, you know what I mean? And just like the possibilities and the opportunities it bring, you know what I mean?
You know,
Yo, I didn't even see he had a dog. I just seen it right now.
It's
the
Nina,
dog just
Nina.
came
I
out.
was
He's
like,
like,
wait a minute.
who, me?
That's cool as hell, man.
Oh yeah, this is my baby right
Nah,
here.
but you guys heard he's been doing it for a while, and you saw the intro video. It's a Throne, so he is a sponsored rider.
How
Now,
long you been with them?
So I've been with them for about like 3 years now, I want to say. Ever since when they started doing they 29ers. I think it was I believe it was like 2018 they dropped their first signature with Black Boy Fame. Shout out to him, Two Wheel Gang movement. And yeah, they've been like shutting the city, the whole West Coast to be precisely, down with their bikes, man. And like I done seen the transfer from where it was 4 prototype bikes when they gave out to their riders, and now in the West Coast, no matter where you at, Las Vegas, LA, the Bay, you see the bikes out there now, and it's like you see so many different colors. You see all types of riders customizing it, so it's just like it's just showing you like obviously like it's a good bike, you know what I mean? So it's like I'm highly honored to be a part of the team, to be honest.
yeah. Now the movement been coming up quick. I've been seeing a lot of the social media. That's why I see, like Tony, he knows I'm not that I'm hesitant to it, but there's a lot of young riders, and a lot of them still kind of like wait till you get a girlfriend, wait till you get a car, wait till stuff happens if that's the route that you're gonna go. Those kind of distractions do take you away sometimes from bike doing bike stuff. So that's why I see the 29, the BMX, all that stuff is growing.
For sure.
There's still a lot of personalities, a lot of young, but I do from talking to him, he is the right kind of leaders that this 29 game is going to take it to the next level, because he does see the bigger picture, because it is an addition to the bike life family that is going to be here for a while. I tell him it's a phase, but it's not. I tell Tony messing around, but there are guys that are going to push it to the extreme, because there are dudes now who are like literally like stuntmen now with their bike, the way
Oh
they're
my
pushing
gosh.
these through traffic and through all this stuff. But again, there is a lot of young riders. So Tony was talking about, he had a little incident himself, and being an experienced rider that he is himself, I was telling him, you have to know how to deal with the police when you're out there, because it can go from 0 to 100 quick like that, because you're already a bad guy because of a lot of the videos that they do see of people swerving and doing a lot of that stuff.
Exactly.
They think, like, already assume like, hey, this dude's like, he's gonna be doing that shit, when he's not even doing that stuff. But it looks like when you see a Lamborghini, it's like it's at a red light and you're like, hey man, it's not even moving, but it looks like it's going fast. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So why do you talk a little bit about that, your incident, sort of, but also too about just a little bit about how we were talking about how you're making this grow and take it to the next level.
Nah, for sure. So I'm gonna just give you a little preview of what happened last night after the tour bike ride, the best ride that's happened in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So basically, after I departed, I was headed home, and literally I was going down like Charleston Street and just cruising. You know what I mean? I wasn't even doing nothing, just like listening to my music. You know what I'm saying? Bumping some Pop Smoke, just chilling. You know what I mean? Vibing out. And then I just noticed I get flagged. And I'm like, wait, hold on, you know what I mean? Like, I just passed the light, it was green and all, so I'm like, I should be straight, you know what I mean? So I just got off my bike, you know what I mean? And I asked the officer, like, what's, like, the purpose of you just, like, flagging me just now? And he was telling me, like, you don't have no front lights or back reflector. So I was telling him, like, if you actually look at my bike, there's a front light and there's a back reflective. But he wasn't, like...
He wasn't having it.
He wasn't having that. He didn't have he was already like, once he approached me, he already knew what he wanted to do and like how to go about it. You know what I mean? So it was just like, even if I was right, I was still wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just like
he was probably working at some rally earlier in the day, and he was just pissed off.
Right,
and,
exactly.
And then They just caught the tail end of it.
Nah,
But
exactly.
but it's true. I mean, it's they're pushing it down. Your broadcast keeps getting interrupted. I don't know. Oh, it's your internet. Buy better internet.
5G.
But it is true. A lot of the young guys, or just a lot of people in general, are nowadays getting sweated because of the lights.
Right.
You know, and it's now the thing to, like, we are pushing it. As of like 2 weeks ago, because since a DJ, shout out to DJ, he got in trouble also, and he talked his way out of it and everything, but the cops said, it's like, you don't have a front light, you don't have a tail light. So on the Wednesday rides, we started pushing it. If you ain't got a light, or Sunday night, we said, if you ain't got a light, Sonley's right there, so you can buy some lights now, because you don't want to deal with it.
Right, exactly.
You know?
It's a hassle, and I feel like
it is a hassle.
why come outside for a good ride to end your night on a bad night? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like, just come fully prepared, because when you're born ready, you ain't never got to get ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like at first, to be honest, for me, like, I used to never ride with lights. You know what I'm saying? Because like for me, I was born and raised in New York. You know what I'm saying? Big city, bright lights. You know what I mean? I didn't really
You
need
can see everything.
Exactly. You know what
I
I
was
mean?
born in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see. So I know. I got you.
No, for sure. So, but me transferring to the West Coast and coming to California at first, you know what I mean? I was getting encountered with the law a lot just because of my lights. And I was like, nah, this is weird, because like I came out here on some positive note, and like I know like what I'm doing is productive, you know what I mean? And it's why I'm still getting encountered with the law for, you know what I mean? So like I just question myself, and it's like, let me just do the right thing. Let me get lights on my bike, you know what I mean? And just demonetize like me just being out and just looking like a person just riding a bike or like a criminal, however they look at us, you know what I mean? But I feel like just get the light, you know what I mean? Get your bikes set up, you know what I mean? If you want a bell, you don't get a bell, you feel me? It's just like, just have your bike fully equipped, to be honest, because it's like the hassle getting stopped, and like you don't want to go through what I went through, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I'm luckily and blessed to be able to be knowledgeable and be able to have like the patience to like actually wanted to resolve like what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like everybody should just really take the time to actually get everything done, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta
don't
prep your
half-ass
bike.
it. Don't half-ass it.
Don't half-ass it, because I mean,
Exactly.
at the end of the day, it's your ticket if you're gonna get it.
You know what I'm saying?
And if
it's
you
not
want
worth
to
it.
if you want to hassle, then hey, it's all on you.
That's crazy.
I think everything starts off at the beginning sentence of that conversation with the police officer.
Right, exactly.
You know, if you start off, if you mouth off, or if you you roll an eye or anything like that, it can go south.
Right, exactly.
And we don't know on his side how his day was, and you know, we might be he probably had a call before you, and now we're just catching the wrath of his upsetness.
Right. Now again, he is an experienced rider.
Yes.
So when you guys see him out there doing his thing, I mean, again, he is an influencer. He's doing his thing. A lot of you young guys out there who don't really have the experience, again, a lot of these big rides is not the time to start trying to do a lot of these stunts, because there has been, I've seen in some of these rides, a few incidents where someone either pulls off right away to the right or to the left, and no communication. Again, the no lights or no this or no that.
Exactly.
So, again, they make it look easy, but again, he didn't just start yesterday. He's been doing it for a while, so
many moons.
It's just really out there doing it, practice, consistency. That's the one thing with the BMX game is there is no secret to how do you do this. It's really go out there, try, fall.
Exactly.
You know,
practice.
That's the secret.
Yeah, exactly. Just do it. And again, now another thing that he was talking about, which was interesting, was about the building relationship, about this currency.
Oh yeah,
Tell
go
him
ahead.
about this
Tell-
new currency.
Tell them about the new
Listen,
currency.
listen,
That was so
listen, y'all.
interesting. This is knowledge.
Nah, for sure. Let
This
me
is
get out
actually
this.
cool.
Let me get out this free game real quick in this bike life culture. You feel me? Because like a lot of people do ask me like, yo, how you got sponsored and like how you will be able to accomplish a lot of the accomplishments you got. You know what I'm saying? And like literally, like I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not asked for nothing that I have exceeded due to the fact that I just put in straight work, and people will always see you putting in work. You know what I'm saying? And over the time, it's gonna come to a point when you be able to actually meet that person that actually was looking at you and scouted you, and he's gonna give you that upper hand to put you in position to do your thing. But it's all about consistency and knowing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So for me, what I have done, I noticed that this currency that's out now, well, been out, it's just a lot of people wasn't looking at it as a currency. You know what I'm saying? So what I did this currency is called relationships, by the way. So what you want to do with it, you know what I'm saying? When you meet people and you, for the first time, you always want to make sure like you get this person information, you know what I'm saying? And you follow up, you know what I'm saying? And y'all make sure y'all always trying to like work on something new, you know what I'm saying? And just like, because positive relationships go way further than your bank account, bro, to be honest. Because at the end of the day, you can have 100,000 in your bank account now and going tomorrow. You feel me? If you got a positive, good relationship today, it's going to always be a good positive if you keep it consistency. You know what I'm saying? So it's like literally everything I have got was because of my relationships. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody, you just got to know, bro. Like you just don't never know who's watching. You feel me? So always stay 10 toes down and just like stay consistent, bro. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, when you plant your seed, you just don't get an apple tree tomorrow. You feel me? Like it takes some time, and you feel me? And just like just doing your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like the big part about it is just your consistency in your relationships. You feel me? So you just never know who you know and how you know them. You feel me?
You heard it here.
For real.
That new thing, that new currency called relationships,
man.
Yep.
Yo, tap into it, bro. That's what everybody need to tap into, man. Your dollar, that shit is nothing, bro. Literally,
it's gone.
It's nothing. It's not valuable, bro.
You just get another $1.
Exactly.
It don't mean shit.
It doesn't, bro.
See?
It's here today and it's going tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, because the internet will take you places that you never knew you could go. So like us, like we're starting to know people in Chicago. We're trying to go to Chicago, but now it's like, hey, what if one day really we have somewhere where we could just, let's just show up and boom, we got somewhere to stay or something, you know, or not just that city, but just other cities like that where you can go, where you don't got to worry about like, hey, you only got, you know, $100 in your pocket. Well, hey, make it happen, Captain. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like some way, somehow it'll work.
Right, exactly. And I feel like, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, when you actually do meet somebody, because at the end of the day, we all, like, I feel like we live in a generation now where we judge everybody by like the first like appearance, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, all right, this person, he either looks like he's a hood person or whatever the case may be, when you don't understand, like, I could probably put you on a pedestal to get you, you know what I'm saying, in position to either be somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you just don't know who that person may be in the future. So it's just like, just take the time, just so you feel me, figure him out, and just like, you know what I mean? It's just be cool, bro.
When I first met you, you were cool the whole thing. There was no fake to funk from it.
Organic,
you know,
bro.
and it was cool. I feel like your partner Dizzy and you guys have the same mindset.
Yo, shout out to DZ, bro.
Yeah,
like, I want to tell you a funny, crazy story, bro. Like, so me, like, when I first moved out to LA, like, when I was going to these rides, the two-wheel gang rides, the Fixie Gone, before Block had his signature bike, it was literally like, it was all track bikes, right? At the ride, like literally like 150 deep track bikes. You feel me? Like literally you could count out everybody that had a freewheel 29er, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that wasn't the thing in LA. You feel me? Like 2017. So like to see the opportunity that we got to be with Throne and be able to build those bikes, the 29ers, and to be able now you go anywhere on the West Coast, bro, you're gonna see a person with a Throne, bro, for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just
I got
like,
one.
Nah, for sure. And it's just like, and to be honest, bro, I feel like it took the people that was in LA that was on part of the team, the street rides, it took their personality and their characteristics to promote that bike and build it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, shout out to Fame, shout out to DZ, shout out to Wuda, shout out to Trill, shout out to Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody a part of the 2-0 game movement that been sticking to it. You feel me? So like, that's just all about it is consistency and just being you, bro, organically. And that's who DZ been. That's who everybody that's a part of the our 2-0 game movement is. It's just organic, original. You feel me? So
how are you feeling now with the 27.5?
27.5. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to DZ for that. Like I said, bro, he got his own signature bike right now. He's killing it for sure. So that bike is snappy. Oh my gosh. Like, it's like one of my favorites, to be honest. And it's like the disc brakes. You got the 27.5, like 3.0. So it's like a G-Wagon. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like,
it's like the G-Wagon.
It's like a G-Wagon, to be honest. Like, it's so smooth. Like, you just riding and rolling over everything. Like, you know what I mean? And like, literally, I have not have like any maintenance problems with it. You know what I mean? So like, and I'm really like aggressive on my bike. So it's like, it haven't broke down on me yet. And it's been a blessing to be to ride it. You feel me?
But it is a different ride from the 29
to 29 to 27. It is a way difference because like. When you know, like for me, I noticed because this is like my second 26 or 27. So like the frames when it's on a 27 or 26, they shrink it, or like it's compressed. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like more shorter versus a 29er. A 29er is more stretched out. You feel me? So it's like you feel like when you're doing like certain moves and certain tricks on the 26, it's just like way more easy because it's like your feet is like, well, it's just like depending on like how your setup is on your bike is, like, you feel me, like it feels so way more like sturdy and just like way better on a 26, you know what I mean, versus a
That's
29er.
why them dudes be tearing it up on the 20-inch. That's
Nah.
why them dudes take it to them limits where I'm like, dude,
Nah, I
these
ain't gonna
dudes,
lie,
you
bro.
know, it's
People
hard.
on the 20-inch, they put on a show, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like,
I'm not. No.
But it's a
They're not
different,
doing it.
again, that's a different, even though it's
Can't
the
do
same
it.
bikes, you know, components and stuff, it's a different game. It's a
Nah,
whole
for sure.
different, everything is changed. And that's what I was saying. It takes people like yourself to push that movement, and that's why it's grown so much, because it is picking up.
Right.
And I mean, I say it's a hype, but it's not. There is a lot of people, because it is going to stick around, because there's a lot of these companies now, and like Throne is they pushing the limits now to what
Yeah.
these bikes can do now, because
Exactly.
there are dudes now tearing it up, jumping off of stuff, and I'm like, woo,
Yeah,
like,
it's
you know, what's
crazy.
next?
yo, it's
Yeah.
crazy, to be honest, bro.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
the future is next, man. And I
Yeah.
feel like the future has so much bright things
I
for the
never
people that's
heard
a
that
part of the bike life culture.
I never heard of that one. The future is next.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty deep.
Nah,
I like
for
that
real,
one.
for real.
The
It
future
is.
next.
So now, hey, we know we've been having kind of issues with the internet, and our guest has been really good. So we definitely had to have a part 2 with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But you know, again, thank you everyone who has been watching. Right? I mean, do you have shout outs that you would like to give too? Because I mean,
Nah, definitely, bro. So, yeah, for sure. Yo, so shout out to the family, the 2 gang. Shout out to Throwing Cycles. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the East Coast that's supporting. Shout out to everybody on the West Coast supporting. You feel me? Like, and like, for me, if you don't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy with your life. You feel me? Like, I love that slogan. I swear, I love it.
I'm doing it. You know, and the other thing I was gonna ask you, do you have any advice or any tips
Oh, yeah.
or any things that you want to say to your BMX fellow riders that, you know, it's like, hey, the do's and the don'ts kind of, so
yeah.
you don't have to deal with certain kind of things.
Like, yo, to be honest, bro, like, I want to give, like, my tip and my point. If you want to be, like, be sponsored, you want to be an influencer, you know what I'm saying? You want to be, like, a icon in this bike culture, you got to be different. You feel me? So, like, I like people that's motivated and inspired by other people, but you got to find out who you are first, and you got to be able to break and go through all the stuff that the people, because I feel like people is not used to seeing different. You know what I'm saying? They're used to stuff being, like, either remade or just watered down. So it's like when you are different at first, you're gonna have a lot of people who tell you, yo, that's weird, that's dumb, that's like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get all these distractions. You feel me? So that's gonna be the first part of it. You know what I'm saying? You might feel like, I shouldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't wear these type of colors. Because I remember when I first got into the bike culture, and like my parents, you know what I mean, just me being a black African American on a bike from New York, you know what I'm saying, and just like me just dressing on my bike and me just like how I talk, you know what I'm saying? It's just like people was always like, yo, bro, why you do it like that? Like, why you this? Why is that? And it's like,
Because I do what I do and I be
it's
what I be.
exactly, you know what I mean? I'm myself. I'm my own person, and that's all I could be is myself. You feel me? So that's why like I stand out versus out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody will always know like the sore thumb in the pack. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I always been that person. Just like if you're gonna go left, I'm gonna go right. You feel me? Like I'm always gonna be the different person out of the circle. You know what I'm saying? Like I never followed the regular. You know what I'm
like
saying?
this
So I feel like that's what everybody should do if you wanna, you know, conquer. You wanna come to the top, and you wanna be an influencer or whoever you wanna be. You feel me? Be different.
Oh yeah, because I mean, you might laugh at me for being different, but I laugh at you for all being the same.
Damn!
Literally, you feel me? Like, come on.
That's
But hey,
I like that one.
again. Because I always tell Tony, it's always be closing, be at
Always
the
be
right
closing,
place,
see?
with the at the right time with the right attitude, because that makes all the difference. Like again, and how he was saying about the relationships, because relationships will take you further in this world. Like because it's not what you know, it's who you know at the end
Exactly.
of the day. Like it
And how
really
you know
is.
'em.
Like
And how
it
you know 'em,
really
yep.
is, yeah. Because really, you don't know how deep someone's pockets are. You might know them just because you ride.
Exactly.
But hey, maybe, you know, whatever like again, like that's why like I'm so humbled with our with our sponsors, and I'm sure you're humbled
Right.
the same way, because I mean, like, wow, like people maybe saw something in us, and so that kind of puts a responsibility
Yes.
on us too, to kind of push it more and make it more what we can or whatever, as
Nah,
far
for sure.
yeah.
And that's what we're gonna do, bro. You feel me? And it's just like it's all about staying consistent, bro. Like literally, that's literally the three things. Like it's just being consistent, different, and just good relationships. And literally, you could conquer anything.
Yes.
Anything. Trust me.
Yes.
I've been luckily and blessed to be able to come from poverty, from New York City, you know what I'm saying, and be doubted and didn't have nothing, you know what I'm saying, to be blessed to be able to ride my bike and come to the West Coast and be able to link up with so many other different other riders and be able to inspire them, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, literally for me, for my story, bro, I just want to show y'all and just let y'all know, bro, I'm just an example, bro, and like, literally, you could probably be better, bro, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
my man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Doggy, I've grown to so much more respect just on this conversation and this whole
yeah.
show.
Like, for real,
I
bro.
respected you, before you came on the show, but like I see you on a whole different level right now. It's like your mindset's right,
course.
which is a good. So you young guys out there that are doing the things and you guys want to get sponsored and doing all that kind just follow certain steps.
It's one thing to be cocky, but another thing to be confident.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I
Do
mean,
some-
there
do
is
some
a
good.
difference. And again, if you want to be an influencer, you got to be someone that you got to be like, hey, would I invest money into me? Would I pay? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because you're always shitty attitude, or if you're always where someone can't go up to you, if you're always, it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen,
you know what I
Captain.
mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to change it.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right, exactly.
So I would like to say thank you very much, my dude.
Yo, bro, it's been a
yeah.
pleasure
Thank
all
you
the
for
time,
coming
every
through.
time, man.
And I mean, this weekend's gonna be lit in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, this weekend is finna be
I
crazy.
think I got the flyer for the
The 7th anniversary?
The 7th anniversary.
Oh yeah,
It's in there.
Shout out to the 7.
tomorrow?
Yeah, it's gonna be a schmovie this weekend. So I think it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday is the anniversary on the
okay.
8th, and after that, we gonna host a Secret Sunday in Las Vegas. So if you don't know about Secret Sunday, listen. If you don't know about Secret Sunday, is a schmovie. You feel me? And we've been doing this in LA. You feel me? So we gonna bring the energy out here to Vegas. You feel me? So my boys is coming out from Cali. You feel me? We gonna bring the good vibes only. You feel me? And this Sunday, and we gonna make a schmovie. You feel me? And I wanna have some fun with the Vegas boys. So y'all come out and show me some love. You feel me? You gonna get the same back.
We got a lot of cool wheeliers out here.
For sure,
we got
bro.
Bets, we got Bill.
Even if you don't
we got
wheelie, you know what I'm
Nick,
saying?
we got a whole bunch. We got Ken. We got a whole bunch of dudes out
So
here.
for
yep.
sure.
So a lot of this info will be up on the
Yes.
everyone's social media. So look them up because like they said, it's gonna be live.
It's gonna be live this
Oh, yeah.
weekend. So this weekend in Vegas is gonna be
Hey,
popping.
but be safe out there,
But
man.
be safe. Get your lights. 7 Shit's gonna have a good ride Saturday night. Friday is gonna be a good night too. So
yes, sir.
yeah, that's gonna be.
And again, know your
gonna be
limit
lit.
because there is gonna be a lot of badass
Hey,
dudes out there
don't-
this weekend.
Don't.
Like,
This
know-
is not
know
the time
your
to test your
limit.
wheelie
No,
game.
no.
It's not to test your
Don't.
wheelie game. You better come with your wheelie game.
Exactly. It's not time to show you new tricks if you don't got them.
Oh,
packed
there it
down.
is. There it is. There's the flyer right
Yes,
there.
sir.
The second annual barbecue 7 Shit ride out.
Schmovie.
So it's gonna be really good.
Yeah,
Is
for
that-
sure.
How do you say that? Schmovie?
Schmovie.
Schmovie.
Yes.
Schmovie. I just learned a new word. Schmovie. So shout out to 7 Shit. Congratulations on your second annual barbecue.
Yes,
so
sir.
this weekend's gonna be lit. So
Yes, sir.
looking out.
Yeah,
Thank you very
so
much.
we're definitely gonna have to do a part 2, like I said, man.
Oh, yeah,
'cause,
we will do a
this
part
dude
2.
Knows this stuff and
Nah, for
very
sure.
positive. So I'm glad you came tonight because
Definitely.
yeah.
Appreciate you.
You guys that are on, sorry for some technical difficulties, but the show will still go on YouTube and on the Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
So please watch it, share it. For you BMX
out.
guys, share it, because this man, he's a positive dude, man. So I mean, just share it.
For sure.
And if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life. I'm just letting you know. So that's it. So stay tuned to next week. Next week we're gonna have a lady guest. Oh, there's Bad Babes on Bikes.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna
We
be
need
it's gonna
those.
be good. So the flyer's not up because we
Hey,
have
but
technical
a savage
difficulties.
on the bike though.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
she's a beast.
Yep.
So thank you.
For
See
sure,
you next
y'all.
week. We out.
Blessings.
Alright, when I was a kid, riding bikes was a big deal. Everybody in the neighborhood had a bike. Now me personally, I had a mountain bike. Not just any mountain bike, it was a big ass mountain bike.
Just Yeah, I'm about to call them out. Roll out without a doubt. We brought all the bikes out. Bike life, state, city to city. I'm a hot spot roller. I roll in any city. What you know about me? I'm Mr. Life Behind Bars. This is HSR, original all-star. I'm the bike life road cap king of rap. The last album was a classic. This one is a rap. I'ma kick it off in Cali. I'ma sing through fire. Connected with Wiggles and Jeff. Now I bang through the wire. Motor City Trailblazer. I'm connected with Chain Gang. I've been a straight dog. DDC support everything. I'm a East Side rider. My baby, I'm everywhere. When you see us on our bike, my baby, I'm everywhere. I'm in Pontiac with it. I'm riding with light riders. Up at 313. Don't let nobody divide us. What up, Los Riders? And the OPP. I got a pretty on a pretty psycho roller with me. You know my squad up just us, leaving the skid mark. I'm looking at a queen and they shine like diamond. Dog pound and Piccata. Let me remind you, I'm a biker with an attitude. BWA, I'm in the mud with it. She mobbing day. Ain't no limit, ain't no gimmicks. What I can do in a day. 20 plus with no fuss, I can do it today. We really pushing on them pedals, we can do it today. You know I'm racked up. When I put it on the road, you know I'm everywhere. Detroit to Toledo, Glass City Cruisers, them 75 riders. Can't forget about them rats, touchdown to T-Town. I got nothing but love for peace riders, and you know that. I never been soft-spoken, bike life, know that. I'ma keep riding until I fall out riders. I got love for the bandits, the NEB. I'm the truth, cause I got that glow. I'm a thoroughbred, pushing on them pedals for show. You know I'm representing unity, can't forget the morning show.
Come on, crazy.
You know I had to do it, bro. This the roll call, I'ma do it big and better. Life Behind Bars brought us together.
I'ma hit 'em with the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em
roll
with
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em
roll
with
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
Roll
roll
out before
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life roll call.
When I dropped Volume 1, was waiting to hear the feedback. I got a lot of love from clubs and didn't expect that. From Cleveland Cruisers, 1-8 riders and D-back. The Syndicate, Rhythm Riders and even Wolfpack. Punk head bullies, can't forget about the Middletons. Brothers of color, pedal up, yeah, we get it in. Banging the lane banger. The Scorchers, Maserati, I'm riding 8 hangers. D-West, Night Riders, in D-Town. Just dipping riders, we riding all around town. The Chopper Death Road, Crash James and Mom Riders. Bulldog, Dead Gremlins, all our riders, exclusive. Can't forget about Wayne. I'm the bike life road cap, say my name. I'm an easy rider.
It's a bike life roll
Chop
call.
Huey Customs.
It's a bike life roll call.
Chicago Tail Draggers.
It's a bike life roll call.
Hammer and Cycle.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bikes and Murder.
It's a bike life roll call.
Psycho Junkie.
It's a bike life roll call.
Keytown Riders.
It's a bike life roll call.
Lady Riders.
It's a bike life roll call.
DTM.
It's a bike life roll
Low
call.
Life Riders.
It's a bike life roll call.
Hell Riders.
It's a bike life
I'm
roll
going
call.
ape shit.
It's a bike life roll call.
Wicked Ways.
It's a bike life roll call.
Patina Customs.
It's a bike life roll call.
Asylum Bike.
It's a bike life roll call.
Rat Ride.
It's a bike life roll call.
LDR.
It's a bike life roll call.
Warm.
It's a bike life roll
Scrap
call.
Father.
It's a bike life roll
This
call.
is bike life.
It's a bike life roll call.
Road rage.
It's a bike life roll call.
Light it up.
It's a bike life roll call.
Coda Customs.
It's a bike life roll call.
Sinister.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bayou Cruisers.
It's a bike life roll call.
Pianitos.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em
roll
with the
call.
roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em
roll
with
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
I'ma hit 'em
roll
with the
call.
roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life
Roll out
roll
before
call.
the roll call.
It's a bike life roll call.
Bike life.
It's a bike life roll call.
And this goes out to all our fallen riders.